to another episode of Legal Dilemmas, where you will find clear, concise legal advice. Today's topic is all around the area of child maintenance. My name's Safina.
And my name is Brenda.
So Brenda, today we're looking at child maintenance. It's a huge area. We're hoping you can narrow in on a couple of issues. I've had a client who's come to see me wanting to know how can she make a claim for child maintenance. Their relationship has broken down and he's not actually paying anything at the moment.
Okay, I would suggest the first option is trying to agree the matter between you. So the two of them need to try and agree a figure. Now, if they don't know how to start, they can access the Child Maintenance Service website and they can input their information and it will produce a figure which is a reasonable and fair amount based on their circumstances. They have the option to go with that figure if he's willing to pay that figure. But if he isn't, then she can ask for a formal assessment through the Child Maintenance Service.
And that's really helpful. What's the formula that the Child Maintenance Service actually apply?
Okay, so I'm guessing he's working or he's self-employed. And if he is, they will take into account his income as declared to HMRC. So it will be on his P60 or his tax return. They will also look at income from other sources, such as benefit income and pension income. They will produce a yearly figure, and from that they will apply one of a number of rates. So the rates depend on the income he earns. He may have a low assessment if he's in receipt of benefits or if he's in receipt of a low income. So that all depends on what his yearly income amounts to.
So it sounds like it's a little bit on a case-by-case basis. It's specific to an individual's needs, so they need to really have a lot more information there. But that's really good to know. What about if there's other children involved, if they've got other children?
Yes, so the Child Maintenance Service, when they undertake an assessment, will ask you if you have other children living with you and if you are paying for any other children. So that will be taken into account.
And what about if you've got, so for example, the parties have separated and the paying parent has got a new partner?
So the new partner's income is not taken into account, just the paying parent's income is taken into account and their circumstances. But one thing you need to be aware of is, if you ask the Child Maintenance Service to make an assessment and collect the maintenance, they will charge both parties for that. So I can give you an example. If the maintenance payment is assessed at £100 a week, they will charge the paying parent 20%. So the actual amount the paying parent will pay is £120. And then they will charge the receiving parent 4%. So they'll collect 120 from the paying parent, but the receiving parent will receive £96. So there is a fee for them to collect the maintenance and formally assess, but there is no fee if you just go onto the website and want to find out a figure as to the liability of the paying parent.
I suppose the difficulty would be whether, the paying parent actually makes the payment in order for people to decide whether they need the Child Maintenance Service to have oversight and sadly lose that additional money that really should be for the child in administrative costs to the Child Maintenance Service.
Yes.
Thank you, Brenda. What about shared care arrangements? Does that impact any assessment?
Yes, it does. So normally there is built into the formula that the paying parent will have the child one night a week, which is 52 nights a year. Now, in many circumstances, they do have the children for more than one night a week. So the maintenance is reduced. The maintenance to be paid to the parent with care is reduced by 1/7 for every extra night. So the formula's in there. If you put on the website how many nights on average the child stays with you per week or per month, then a figure will come out taking that into account.
Brenda, thank you very much. It sounds like it's a formula that is individual to each person's case, and it's probably a good idea to jump onto the Child Maintenance Service website to see what you would be eligible to receive and make contact with them. But it doesn't sound as straightforward probably to try and calculate it yourself. And as you helpfully said, the best way forward is really to try and come to some sort of private agreement with the other parent.
Yes, and like I said, if you want to have a figure, a guide, just jump on the website and put your information in.
Thank you very much. That's all for us.